Welcome to today's Operation Greatness Freeing the Matrix Parasite Cleansed Focused Wealth Immersion Action Pod number 77. This is Pause and Breathe Part 2. I am the earth, the sun, the stars. When you hear those words, what comes to mind immediately for you? You are not just hearing those words, you are affirming that truth. I am the earth, the sun, the stars. That is where you are bringing your attention to that focus. What does that mean for you? What are you feeling by acknowledging that? Each aspect of that. I am the earth. Be present with that. And then from there, once you're rooted there, then expand into I am the sun. And then once you're centered where that is your focus, that is your truth, then extend beyond there. I am the stars. How much more is that shifting you? How much more is that taking you deeper within yourself, which is your ground of being? We're going to meditate here. So let's, if you haven't already, to begin this, let's take our deep breaths to give in and go within. Take a deep breath inside. Inhale deeply right now. Hold for a count of 4 or as long as it's comfortable. Turn your attention within you. Notice how you feel. Notice what's inside your body. Relax. Breathe out relaxation. Breathe in peace. Deep inhale. Hold. Notice how much empty you are now. How you are empty. Breathe out peace, love, joy, happiness. Another deep breath in, breathing in presence. Hold as long as it feels okay, comfortable, joyful. Breathe out relaxation, all the stress of the day, anything on your mind that had been troubling you. Now you're noticing that you are turning your attention within and you're aware of your consciousness. You're being with yourself now. You're reconnected with, you might say, God. Those are the words I use to describe the infinite, unlimited. You might say life. You might just say presence or consciousness. Notice how you feel connected because this is who you are. There's no separation. There is no disconnection. You are, like I like to say, you are God's instrument for miracles in the world. So really feel that, trust that, know that, recognize that because that is who you are. You are God's gift to the world. Now let's go back into I am the earth. Have you expanded your consciousness to enclose the earth like you're holding the earth within your field, your aura, your being? How does that feel holding the earth within your heart, within your center, within your being? How aware are you of all of the trees, all of the flowers, all of the vegetables, the fruit, the rocks, the rivers, they're part of you. How aware are you of the animals and what they're doing in their work, in their journey? The birds, the squirrels, the deer, the wolves, the dogs, the cats, all animals. How are you aware of the role of the people on the planet, in their towns, in their homes, in their families, in their day-to-day busyness? What is your sense of how all of this, the people, the trees, the rivers, the wolves, the deer, the ants, the birds, the rocks, the clouds, it's all working together. It all has its beauty, its harmony, its peace. Where is your role in that harmony and in that unity and in that peace? Recognize that more clearly now as you're seeing yourself in this harmony and adding to it. How are you flowing with the current, what I call the currency of life, in this harmony and flow? How much more loving are you of each part of this whole of the earth? How much are you adding to the harmony and the flow and the peace and the wholeness of this beautiful planet? Is the earth sharing any gifts with you now, such as thanking you for your love, for how much you are contributing to the harmony and the uplifting of all life on the planet? Is the earth giving you any gifts or any messages, such as, you are such a beautiful person, you have so much love within you to share. It's okay, you can share it now, freely, abundantly. You're here for such an important purpose. You're here to be of great service to many people. You're here to shine your light like the full moon reflecting the full light of the sun, dispelling the darkness in the world anywhere it still remained, before you shined your light fully. What other messages is the earth sharing with you? Is it about keeping your focus in your center, remaining connected consciously with the earth, with the mother, with the planet as a whole? For you to rest and relax and let go and trust and surrender and not feel like you have to do it all, or that you're doing it in your head on your own instead of just allowing the currency of life to move through you or the presence of God to bless you to receive that yourself and then allow that presence to work in your life to serve others. What other messages does the earth have to share with you? Are you ready to expand beyond the earth? Now, I am the earth, I am the sun, where your consciousness, you can feel it growing to include the whole solar system with the sun in the center of it. And now you can feel within you the sun and its core as your center. How much more brilliant, bright, magnificent are you now? Where you're feeling at the core of your being, the core of the sun, and you're feeling the whole expansiveness of the solar system. And you can tune into Mercury. You can feel the consciousness of Mercury. And you can feel Venus. And you understand men are from Mars, women are from Venus. That metaphor, you can feel what it means to be Venus. And you can feel the earth. And you're still as connected as you were to the earth. And yet now your perspective is so much grander that you can feel how little the earth is. Like one grain of sand on the beach, that's how large the earth is now. And all the troubles that people had, and they made those troubles their world, and now how tiny that is, even just with you encompassing, embracing the whole solar system with your love, with your presence, with your nurturing, with your safety, with your protection, holding the whole solar system within you. And you can feel Mars and you can feel Jupiter and Saturn and Neptune and Uranus and Pluto. And you can feel all kinds of other objects, asteroids, meteors, fragments, fields. And you can feel the dark matter as well. Do you feel cold? Do you feel alone? Do you feel isolated? Or do you feel all the life? Does our sun give you any strength, give you any messages, give you any gifts? What gifts are you feeling from Soul, our sun? Is it the reminder that you are here to shine your light as brightly as me because you are as bright and so much more bright than I am? Because you have within you the light of 1,000 galaxies, not just 1,000 suns, or not just one sun. Or is it 10 million galaxies? Because you are unlimited. Is that the message the sun is sharing with you now? There's no limit to how much love you can share, to how powerful you are, to how bright you are, to how much of a gift you are. Is that the message the sun is reminding you? of so that you can hear that yourself, so that you're no longer blocking the infinite unlimited from working through you to bless the world? Is the sun giving you any gifts like the gift of memory, reminding you how you are infinite and unlimited, and there's no limit to how much good you can do. And your purpose for being here is to share your gifts, to share your love freely, not holding back, not limiting the unlimited in any way. How does that feel to have the sun as your center and to see the beauty and the symmetry and the harmony like a clock of all of the planets moving in a symphony like a ballet together, each of them in their place, each of them serving their role, and all of the systems, all of the life within each planet, maybe on the astral level, maybe on the causal plane above that, how everything is just working in harmony and beauty and perfection. And then you can even look down or focus in and seeing the systems of your body and the systems of your life as being similar to how the planets are rotating around the sun and everything is moving in alignment and harmony. And if there was anything that wasn't in alignment, then let go of that now. Send that off of your orbit, out of your frequency, because it never belonged, so let it go now. Because you are focusing on the harmony of this system with the sun in the center as your center, and anything that doesn't belong in there, you are propelling it out of you, out of your orbit. Now let's take our solar system and see how small that is. So you're zooming out even beyond the solar system. Now you're encompassing our whole Milky Way galaxy. This is a small fragment of how big you are, of your infinite, unlimited being. Be present with this. Now, with you being the center of our Milky Way galaxy, or do you want to just be the center of the universe? It's up to you how large you want to grow and how much you want to feel of how expansive you are. How does that feel? Now you can feel there's the earth or there's our sun at this distant level in the outer reaches of the Milky Way galaxy, and you're seeing all of the thousands of stars, individual suns with their planets and their life forms and their systems, and you're seeing how everything is dancing in harmony, in unison. Everything is circling, everything is breathing with life, teeming with life. And you're seeing the infinite number of different planets, objects of all kinds, shapes and sizes, supernovas, black holes, clouds of stars coming together. You're recognizing that there is no death, that there is no ending, that everything is energy, and it's not created or destroyed. It's just transforming, it's growing, it's expanding. And you are part of that expansiveness. You're expanding yourself. Even right here, you're seeing, wow, I'm the observer of all this. I'm living this myself. I'm feeling this in the macro level or the micro level in my life, and yet I'm not losing my macro vision and perspective. All those things that I thought were important in my life, like the money that I need, the struggles that I'm having, the issues with my relationships, how I wasn't feeling like I was worthy or good enough or that I mattered. Now I see the whole universe as just a small part of who I am. I'm going to keep this perspective. I'm going to remember who I am, and I'm not going to let the little things bother me anymore. I'm no longer going to sweat the small stuff. I'm not going to lose my perspective or focus or deny my gifts or block the currency of life holding the whole cosmos together anymore ever again. I'm going to dance with it because I am shining my light, because I do matter. So let's come back into you now, back into your center. I matter. I'm here for a very important purpose. I'm here to shine my light as brightly as the universe in the dance of the cosmos. I'm not holding back anymore. I'm not playing small. I'm never denying that I matter or my worthiness for love, happiness, joy, fulfillment, well-being, peace of mind, success, prosperity, meaning, impact, contribution. I'm playing full out. I deserve everything I want. I am worthy. I love myself. And myself includes all life in the cosmos because I've felt that. I've seen that. I've known that. I've held that within my being, my consciousness, my presence. I'm always going to retain my connection consciously with the whole universe. This is whom I am. I am all that. And I'm not going to play small ever again. I'm not going to let fear limit me anymore. I'm here to shine my light, to give my love, to be of greater service. And now you're opening to the message from yourself, from your center, from your connection with all that is. How God is what I use to describe the infinite unlimited, is directly communicating with you every moment. What is God saying to you now? Is it about, oh, I'm so happy you are my child in whom I am well pleased. I'm so grateful that you are opening to the full expression of who you are. You're no longer limiting me anymore, ever again. You have so much love to share. Now you're sharing it freely. Now you're being of service to everyone in every way it is meant to be. What are you hearing the words very clearly or seeing the message very clearly? How are you receiving this by being open to it? Really stay present with this. Really hear this. Really keep this in your center, in your heart, in your presence, in your being. Never going back to scarcity, fear, lack, doubt, worry, limiting the unlimited in any way, because you are so much more than that. And now you know that. Now you feel that. Now you have opened to that fully, and there's no limit in your life anymore. How whole and complete do you feel now? How much have you expanded what you are allowing yourself to be? You have always been this, except you were just confining that, like living in a small prison cell with no door. Now you're outside the prison. Now you're seeing there never was any walls. There never was any limits in your life. How has this allowed you to be so much more of who you are? How unlimited are you really now? The only limit you ever had was the one you placed on yourself. Now that's gone because you smashed through it. You expanded beyond it. Now you are so much more than you had allowed yourself to be. How much more are you still then, even holding the whole universe within you? Feel this, hold this, remain here, return here anytime you want. How much more are you able to transform any challenge that had been in your life? Because you're seeing it as just like a grain of sand on the beaches in the world. It's not stronger than you. It's not more powerful. It's not bigger than you. It's actually pretty small. You're not going to get lost in it because you are so much more than anything that you could ever see, experience, imagine, feel. Now you know that. Now you're never playing small ever again. I want you to just affirm all of this. Stay here if you want. Carry this with you. See, just kind of smile like, oh, that person's stuck in that person's problems. If you only knew how much bigger you are, you wouldn't be giving that any of your power, your attention. If you want to share this meditation or even lead everyone connected with you through this, experiencing this themselves, and then they can talk about it with you, share their experiences. We're all doing this together through our freeingthematrix.com mastermind. You're welcome to join us there. We'd love to have you because you can shine your light there as brightly as the sun, as brightly as the Milky Way, as brightly as the cosmos. I would love for you to write down your thoughts about all this or create a video sharing what you experienced here and what you have carried from this into your moment, everyday life. If you want to send that to me, I would be grateful to see that, to receive that. Dan@danclatt.com. If it would serve you to lead, inspire, transform, and liberate everyone connected with you, bringing them through, leading them through, guiding them through this transformation. I am the earth, the sun, the stars. Please do that. I can give you the post to make, or you can share your own thoughts about each part of this meditation, this experience, this transformation. Take all the posts that you're making, all the thoughts you're sharing, and share them with us in our freeingthematrix.com mastermind. Please pause and breathe this affirmation where every time you're giving this your attention, you're going back to holding the whole universe within you as your center. I am the earth, the sun, the stars. Hold that within you. Stay there because this is who you are. This is being present with presence. Please share your thoughts about all of this and let's go deeper and let's commune with each other because we already are in communion. in our freeingthematrix.com mastermind. I love you. I believe in you. I know how grand you are, how you are the unlimited and the infinite. And now the world is feeling that because you have connected with that and you're no longer playing small ever again. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.